As many of you guys know, one of our fellow students, Nathan Palma, passed away on October 20th, 2011. I remember on that homecoming day, a gush of this purple just warmed into my third period class, and I couldn't help but think of two things. One, it was such a heartwarming feeling to know that everyone had their love, care, and support and sympathy for him. And two, how Nathan would be thinking how awesome he was, like AWHESOME, or how special he was for spreading the Purple Day. And that's how Nathan was. He was a dorky, goofy, overdramatic, attention-craving, lazy, but smart kid. And there wasn't a day where he would tell one of us how great he was or how special he was. Maybe when he would probably say, oh, I'm a great Pokemon player, or great listener, a great shopping buddy, a great boy that can be a girlfriend, I don't even know, or just a good-looking Filipino guy who thinks that he looks like Justin Bieber just because of his hair, and many, many more. And that's how Nathan is. He had this carefree attitude every day, and that's how he was on the outside. But in the inside, I can say that Nathan is probably stronger than many of us combined, because he had to deal with arthritis for the longest time, for years now. And if you take one look at him, you would never realize that he was going through this condition. And he had to take this painful shot every morning just so that he can get through his day normally. And that's not even including the amount of medicine that he has to take. And I remember looking at the fridge, because I was looking for something to eat at his house, and there was just this one huge space of column for just Nathan's medicines. And you would never think of that, just to look at him and be his friend, because he would never tell you that. He was the kind of guy that didn't want you to completely worry about him just because he had this condition. And I honestly regret being more sympathetic of him, because I always took it for granted that it was not too serious, that he was always okay. And I regret not being there for him on a day where he was fighting for his life. And Purple Day shouldn't be a day where you just wear purple just because he likes purple, but it should be a symbol to symbolize him for someone who is so courageous and strong. And I remember he would always look at me and say, oh, Steph, you're just jealous because you want to be like me. And I would roll my eyes and just go along with it. But from this day and for the rest of my life, I can honestly say that I do want to be like him. And I want to be someone who is strong, courageous, and doesn't complain at every hardship that I go through in life, and just literally go day by day, living day by day with a smile on my face.